Hey, welcome back, everybody. POA here, and I'm gonna be a little calmer this time. But this is gonna be my second box of Double Masters 2022 draft box, and yeah, let's rip this thing open. Let's see how we do. Right? Let's get that good mastery goodness. Too many goods. Need to cut down on the goods. I don't know what else to say. Either way, purple packs. Get them out. So before the video starts, I'm just going to make a small little comment. I kind of hope I pull Divine Visitation. I know that isn't much. It's not like it's a giant hit, but I kind of need one. So, all right, here we go. So first pack. So you're going to have first. Then one regular viewer, Cure Seraph, was like, hey, you should pile up all the cryptic spires. That's a neat idea. So you got Myth Realized, Skeleton Archer, and the Kaderect, Leviathan, and Venser. Either Mage's Touch, Domestication, and is it Boilerworks? Alright, well, first pack. Not like the first box, but we still got 23 packs to go. First box, I kind of started off hot. This is, as far as it was a sealed case, and so this was the box just below the first box. Oops. Who cares? It's a Spire. Hey, a foil Celestia Sanctuary. Gifts Ungiven. And Wasatora. The Vessel, the Mentor, and the Spinner. Kind of a big O for 2 so far. You know, as long as it ends up better than Gavin Verhey's box, which was kind of terrible. I feel like he already set the bar for how bad a box could be. And now that I just said that, I should probably, yeah, there we go. Necrotic Ooze and Conqueror's Flail for the first decent pull. Soothsayer and Blood Artist. Neat. Let's get into pack number, I don't even know anymore. 4, pack 4, Eric. Spires, Bounty of the Luxa, Bond Kit, Force of Flippin' Negation, baby! Alright. Jermoka's Command, Cold Steelheart, and Lightning Helix. It wasn't the greatest uncommon grouping, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Spires again. Labyrinth Champion. Kozilek. Okay. Big old Kozilek for our first mythic. Thistledown Liege for our first Liege rare. Saber, Hellhound, and Simic Growth Chamber. So far we've got a lot of bulk and 2 huge hits. Two of the bigger hits of their rarity. Doran, the Siege Tower, in Mayal's Aria. Okay, I got you in the last box and in my collector box. I don't need you again. Mayal's Aria. Lullith Troll, Elder, Dragon Lord Silumgar, huh? Okay, so that is our second mythic. Not bad, not bad. Una's Prowler. Maul Drifter, good old Maul Drifter. Okay, last pack of the first row. We got 2 mythics down. Force Negation. Let's turn up the heat a little bit in the rares. Inquisition of Kozilek. Privileged Position. So, funny thing about that was I completely had forgotten about this card. I opened up a Ravnica original Rav. What was it called? What was it? Tournament pack? I think it's the starter pack, but a tournament pack on a stream. And the first rare was actually a double in season. Amazing, right? And the second rare was Privileged Position. And I sat there and I'm like, this card hasn't been printed in forever, has it? And I look it up. I'm like, why is this card $20? I'm like, it's a solid card. Oh, it's because it literally has never been printed since. Well, now it has, and now it's going to be a $2 card. But for now, that goes up there. Anger of the Gods. And Dimir Aqueduct. Just one of those moments where you're like, wait a minute. That's right, this card did exist. And then you look it up and it's like, it literally has never been printed since. Carol Keep and Teneb the Harvester. Terminate and Wall of Omens. All right. Come on, we gotta pick up the rares a little bit here. You got this, box. I know you're just saving it. Ewit, okay. Animar for a... there we go. That's turning up the rares. So we got a City of Brass and a Devoted Druid. And Boros Garrison, okay. So Animar is not the mythic you want to see necessarily. Not that it's bad, right? But you know, it's not a big hit. It's kind of like getting Riku, really. If we're just comparing sets. So you get Riku and it's like, it's fine. It's Riku. There we go. Divine Visitation. I know. This is not the mythic you should be after, but I need one. All right. And Splinter Fright. Oh, sweet. Muldrifter in the Borderless. All right, so that is 4 mythics in. Now that I got Animar, Dragonlord, and Divine Visitation, I hope the final 2 to 3 mythics are just straight gas. But we'll find out. So that's Atla, Palani, the Nest Tender, and Prized Amalgam. I totally forgot they did actually put that in the rare spot. Yeah. Okay. Are we halfway down? Yeah, halfway done with the box. Allosaurus Shepherd. Now, I have a hard time believing this card's gonna remain over $30. I just don't think it can. It probably is under that now. In fact, maybe it's even under 20. You know, scarcity kind of led it, but it is a strong card. And a Thrumming Stone. That's a nice one too. Hey, see, there we go. That's a good pack. That's what we like to see here, folks. I wonder how many times you're going to be able to pull the 2 mythic packs out of this product. Like, that was a semi-regular occurrence with the first Double Masters. Ah! Damn! A foil Thrumming Stone! Ho, ho, ho. Okay. All right. I see. Dennis Mothering. Thank you, Box. Thank you, Box, for remembering that you are, in fact, here. That you're playing along here. Hey, Creekwood Liege. Cool. I don't know if the Lieges should go on top or not. They're neat cards, but I don't know if with this printing. Ooh, Path to Exile. Anyway. Whew, that was a 2-pack fest right there. Glenalindra Liege in Rune of the Hidden Realm, which recently was super easy to get out of what was the name of that set? Streets of New Capenna set boxes. It was part of the list where there was only 61, 2 or 3 cards or whatever it was on the list. Teferi's Protection. Beautiful. Just absolute. Obnix. Okay. I'm actually not, I saw it in the previews, but I will say I didn't give it any attention. I'm not at all familiar with this Obnix, this version. So I will have to check that out later. I'm pretty sure I ignored the hell out of it when it was spoiled. Pretty sure they just said the word Obnix or looked at it moving on. But anyway, thank you, Box, for turning back on the rare category. You kind of need the rares to hit. If the rares don't hit, I can imagine these boxes might get pretty rough. You need a lot of luck to pull the right mythics. Gravecrawler and Karavek. Because too many things like that, unfortunately. Which is, there were, Reddit was kind of torn up about that because Reddit really was taking a very good glance at the amount of rares that are inevitably going to be bulk or mostly bulk in this set, and it was pretty high amount. It's pretty high amount. To me, I look at that, I'm like, that's the thing that'll keep the set centered, as it were. It'll keep it from going to $700 a box. Moldothra. I've said this name before. Excuse me. Not the mythic I want to see, though. Okay. I need at least one more mythic, and I need it to be spicy. Nim Deathmantle. And the Rectos Carnarium. It is cool that they printed a whole lot of the popular commanders. Like I know the joke is that this is Commander Masters. Although, didn't they drop the whole Modern Masters thing and they're no longer officially Modern Masters? Grand Arbiter, very nice. And Arjun, the Shifting Flame Sphinx Wizard. Inquisition of Kozilek, that's cool. And a Bear's Companion that went flying. Okay. So, hasn't it really kind of been that this set is really no longer Modern Masters? But yeah, they did go a little commander heavy here, didn't they? A little bit. Not that I mind that personally. Chaos Warp. All right. So like Chaos Warp's the kind of pull I just can't get mad at, even though it's in like every single red precon. And it probably shouldn't be at rare, but still. And Rafik of the Many. In fact, you get a little slot over here. Mentor of the Meek. Okay, and a cool borderless treatment. All right, we got 4 packs left. The spice has seemed to have been turned off again. I did get the Divine Visitation, so that's cool. Looks like we got a Gifts Ungiven borderless, so that is a borderless rare. And Pillar of the Perunes. And a Gruul Turf. All right, so my first box, if we're kind of tracking it, definitely was overall spicier than this one. But again, I mean, 2 Thrumming Stones, Force of Negation, City of Brass, Teferi, Smother and Tithe. Not bad. Not bad at all. Kaalia! Okay. Not a giant hit, but hey, I will gladly take Kaalia. And of course, the 1 per set Hydra Hellion creature that you have to always have. Sorry, not Hellion, but Hydra character. You always have to have a Hydra, right? That's the way it works in every single Master set. You have to have an annoying Hydra that shows up that isn't one of the Hydras in the game that's actually like wanted and desired. Yeah, that's how it works. I'm rambling now. Fiery Justice, which really wasn't played when it came out in the first place. The Scion of Darkness. Dax Duplicate. All right. And Master Biomancer. A couple playable cards that aren't hits. Okay, last pack. Spell Pierce. Forbidden Alchemy. Marchesa, the Black Rose. Hey, all right. So we're going to end it by getting, not all of them, but a lot of the best rares in the set. So that's not too shabby right there. And Boros Garrison. So yeah, that's box number 2 for me. I don't really know what to say. It's interesting, like how was a card like Thrumming Stone, which hasn't been printed since Cold Snap? I mean, it was on the list, but it was on the list with lots of other cards, and I think only for Kaldheim or maybe for 2 sets. So it wasn't even on the list for very long. How is a card like that going to hold up with this printing? Obviously, Smothering Tithe, Teferi's Protection, Divining Top, Force of Negation, even City of Brass. Like, those are staples. Like, it's going to be, this set's going to have a hard time actually trying to really kill those. It's going to depress the value for a while, so if you need them, get ready to buy a couple up. That's really that. But either way, not bad. I thought my first box was a little bit better, but again, as we go through the rest of this case, we'll have a good idea of kind of what is good and what isn't good. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Till the next video, you all know the drill. Bye.